evening and welcome to Carnival News Update. I am Elizabeth Tessie Okemukoko. On the news this evening, an atmosphere of uncertainty today overshadowed the election of new leadership for the Inter-Party Advisory Council in Oyo State, following the non-appearance of members of the committee in charge of the exercise at the venue. The election being handled by a committee from the IPAC National Secretariat in Abuja, and the exercise was scheduled to hold at the Oyo State office of the Independent National Electoral Commission in Osogbo. When newsmen arrived at the venue, all 19 political party chairmen had indicated their arrival by signing a register at the entrance of the INEC premises. However, as at 2:14 p.m., when newsmen left the venue, the exercise had not commenced and the situation was blamed on the absence of the members of the committee expected to conduct the election. The chairman of both party, Prince Adesoji Masila, who spoke with newsmen while exiting the venue, said he arrived at the INEC office early, adding that members of the committee that would conduct the election had not shown up. In the meantime, in Oyo State, troops of Operation Wildstroke have arrested a high-profile suspected criminal in Agasha village, Goma local government of the area of the state, following a reported attack on a local resident. In a statement today, Saturday, signed by Lieutenant Acting Media Information Officer, Operation Wildstroke, Ahmed Zubaru, the Joint Task Force said the operation was launched on 13th March 2026, receiving credible information about an attack on Mr. Shapera Sita Michael. Upon arrival, the troops cordoned off the area to prevent the suspects from escaping, while conducting a target search operation aimed at identifying and apprehending the alleged attacker. The first commander of Joint Task Force, Operation Wildstroke, Major General Moses Gara, commended the troops for their professionalism and tactical approach, which led to a successful apprehension of the suspects. Meanwhile, on heat waves and weather reports, the National Emergency Management Agency has cautioned Nigerians about the increased risks of fire outbreak and heat-related health challenges following the rise in temperatures being experienced across parts of the country. This warning was contained in a statement today, Saturday, by the agency's head of press and public relations, Manzo Ezekiel, on behalf of the Director General, Zubaida Umar. According to the agency, the prevailing heatwave conditions have heightened the likelihood of fire incidents and health complications, thereby urging citizens to take preventive measures. NEMA noted that the elevated temperature currently being experienced in many parts of the country had also confirmed by the Nigerian Meteorological Agency in recent forecasts. The Director General of NEMA, Mrs. Zubaida Umar, therefore advised Nigerians to exercise caution in handling and the use of materials that could easily trigger fire outbreak, particularly under extreme heat conditions. Now we'll move on to the foreign scene. Donald Trump today Saturday has called on other countries to deploy naval vessels to help secure the Strait of Hormuz, a vital passage for global oil shipments that has been disrupted by tensions linked in the Middle East war. The U.S. president said several nations could join efforts alongside the United States to keep the gateway open for international shipping. Posting on his social platform Truth Social, Trump wrote that many countries, especially those who are affected by Iran's attempted closure of Hormuz Strait, would be sending warships in conjunction with the United States of America to keep the strait open and safe. He also added that key global economies impacted by the disruption should contribute to the effort. Meanwhile, on sports news, the Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) has mourned the death of former Super Eagles midfielder Henry Nwanso. Nwanso had died in Lagos Hospital on Saturday morning. The 60-year-old's passing came a few days after the death of former NFF technical advisor and two-time Super Eagles head coach Chief Adegboye Onigbide. NFF's Secretary General Mohammed Sanusi had said the entire football community cannot forget Nwanso's immense contribution to the growth of the game in the country. This is where we wrap up Carnival News Updates. Do not forget that you can always stay with us by checking out our app on the iOS and Google Play Store, and also at our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. It's been Elizabeth Tessie Okemukoko with Carnival News Updates.